How's it going, everybody? Pozermobil here, bringing you some absolute bangers that are all on sale on the PlayStation Store for the Player's Choice sale that runs through October 22nd. As usual, I've scoured this sale for all the full games, game bundles, and premium editions that are at the lowest price they've been in recent history, and are at least a 70 on OpenCritic. So if that sounds like the kind of video you want to see, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my coverage of any new sales that Sony puts out. I'm trying to get to 10K by the end of the year, so every bit helps. Alright, that's enough yapping from me, let's get into the video. For $29.99, Expeditions, A MudRunner Game, is a physics-based off-road adventure where you take on scientific expeditions across some of the harshest environments on Earth, blending exploration, research, and vehicle simulation from the creators of MudRunner and SnowRunner. Travel through deserts, forests, and mountains to uncover hidden ruins and ancient secrets while leading research missions that push your driving skills and problem-solving to the limit. Customize and upgrade your all-terrain vehicles with tools like drones, scanners, and anchors to overcome obstacles, gather data, and manage your base while building new facilities and hiring expert crew members. It's a 79 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 100 hours to platinum. For $23.99, Warhammer 40k Darktide is a brutal first-person co-op shooter set in the hive city of Tertium, where you and your squad of rejects fight to purge the forces of chaos before the city collapses into madness. Create and customize your own character across several classes, mastering a fluid blend of brutal melee combat and devastating ranged gunplay inspired by Vermintide's intense, weighty action systems. Battle through crumbling factories, flooded corridors, and acid rain-soaked tunnels while adapting to unpredictable mission mutators, upgrading your weapons and abilities, and coordinating with teammates to survive the endless onslaught of heretics and monstrosities. It's a 75 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 100 hours to platinum. For $29.74, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R is an over-the-top anime fighting game that celebrates the entire JoJo saga with iconic characters, flashy stands, and the series' trademark style brought vividly to life. Featuring 50 playable fighters spanning every arc, from Jonathan Joestar and Dio Brando to Jolene Cujo and Giorno Giovanna, you'll experience dream matchups and brand new battles that could only happen in this crossover. The Ultimate Edition includes both season passes with 7 additional characters, exclusive costumes, and bonus outfits, alongside improved combat mechanics, new voice work, and multiple game modes like All-Star Battle, Arcade, and Online Versus. It's a 72 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 25 hours to platinum. For $27.49, Atari 50, the Anniversary Celebration, Digital Expanded Edition, is a massive interactive museum and playable documentary celebrating over 5 decades of gaming history, packed with classic titles, interviews, and archival content. This expanded edition adds 2 new timelines, the wider world of Atari and the First Console War, that dive deeper into Atari's legacy with developer stories, rare prototypes, and newly unearthed games. Across its rich collection, you'll experience over 100 titles, explore interactive timelines, and watch in-depth interviews that chart the evolution of the industry from its earliest days to its modern impact. It's an 86 on OpenCritic, and I'm not sure about trophy difficulty or time to platinum as it's such a small sample size. For $23.99, Company of Heroes 3 is a cinematic World War II strategy game built specifically for consoles, combining tactical real-time combat, large-scale strategy, and deep unit management across massive battlefields. Set across the Mediterranean theater, you'll fight through Italy and North Africa in massive, destructible environments that respond dynamically to every explosion and maneuver of your troops. The game's dynamic campaign map lets you plan the overall war effort, deploying forces, securing supply lines, launching air and naval strikes, and liberating towns to gain key advantages, while the new full tactical pause system gives you time to plan and execute perfect, decisive attacks. It's a 78 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 9 out of 10, and about 50 hours to platinum. For $29.99, Sword Art Online Fractured Daydream is an action RPG set in the iconic SAO universe, where Kirito must fix a timeline disrupted by the out-of-control Galaxia system, reuniting with allies and rivals from across time and space. Featuring 21 playable characters, each with unique abilities, the game blends a story-driven single-player campaign with online modes that allow up to 20 players to team up for boss raids, co-op quests, or free-roaming adventures across expansive VR worlds. Battle massive bosses, explore richly detailed maps, and coordinate with friends or NPCs to overcome life-or-death challenges, all while experiencing an original narrative that expands the SAO lore. It's a 70 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 30 hours to platinum. For $21.99, the Citizen Sleeper Helion Collection is a critically acclaimed sci-fi RPG bundle that includes both Citizen Sleeper and Citizen Sleeper 2 Starward Vector, letting you experience life as an escaped worker navigating a lawless space station, its surrounding sectors, and beyond. In the first game, live on the edge of interstellar society, forging friendships, uncovering secrets, and shaping your destiny in a world inspired by the freedom of TTRPGs. In the sequel, take command of your own ship, recruit a diverse crew, and complete dice-driven contracts across the Starward Belt, blending heartfelt storytelling with strategic choices and immersive, expansive world-building. It's an 86 average on OpenCritic, average trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 35 hours to get both platinums. For $39.99, Sunderfolk is a tactical co-op RPG that reimagines game night, letting you and your friends play together using just one copy of the game, with phones serving as guides, controllers, and player sheets for every player. Whether hosting a couch session, playing remotely, or going solo, you'll take on challenging missions, outsmart enemies with strategic skill card use, plan every turn, and face epic bosses in a richly designed fantasy world full of surprises. Between battles, unwind in the village of Arden, upgrade gear, meet charming locals, and enjoy the game's heartfelt storytelling that blends strategy, humor, and community in every engaging adventure. It's an 82 on OpenCritic, and I'm not sure about trophy difficulty or time to 100% as it's such a small sample size. For $23.99, Humankind Heritage Edition is a historical strategy game where you rewrite the story of humanity, combining up to 60 cultures to create a civilization uniquely your own, from the Neolithic era to the modern age. Lead your people through historical events, moral decisions, and scientific breakthroughs, explore natural wonders, and construct remarkable achievements while your fame grows and shapes your legacy. Command tactical battles on land, sea, and air, customize your leader's appearance and progression, and expand your experience with the included DLC packs featuring new cultures, wonders, music, and narrative events that add depth and variety to every playthrough. It's a 79 on OpenCritic, and there's unfortunately a number of broken trophies preventing the platinum from being unlocked. For $39.74, Earth Defense Force World Brothers 2 Deluxe Edition is a chaotic, action-packed shooter where you lead a team of legendary soldiers to save a fractured Earth from the monstrous Skyark, combining over-the-top combat, colorful characters, and explosive, outrageous weapons. The Deluxe Edition includes the main game plus a season pass with additional characters, reskinned outfits, special weapons, and missions that expand the roster and gameplay variety. Battle hordes of gigantic insects and robots, coordinate with friends or AI allies, and enjoy the game's humorous, high-energy tone as you defend Earth in increasingly outrageous, epic scenarios. It's a 78 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 8 out of 10, and about 120 hours to platinum. For $24.46, the Slime Rancher Rainbow Bundle is a charming sandbox adventure that lets you step into the colorful, whimsical world of Rainbow Island, wrangling adorable slimes and managing your own interstellar ranch. Play as Beatrix LeBeau as you explore vibrant new environments, discover wiggly new slimes, build inventive gadgets, and expand your ranch while uncovering hidden secrets, solving puzzles, and interacting with quirky characters across the far, far range. With both Slime Rancher and Slime Rancher 2 included, the bundle offers a delightful mix of exploration, customization, and lighthearted adventure for fans of all ages, filled with charm and endless fun. It's a 77 average on OpenCritic, average trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 60 hours to get both platinums. For $29.99, Space Adventure Cobra: The Awakening is a fast-paced action platformer where you play as the iconic space pirate Cobra, using his gadgets, weapons, and superhuman abilities to save the universe. Explore exotic planets filled with traps, battle powerful bosses, navigate deadly obstacles alongside Lady Armoroid in solo story mode or intense two-player co-op. This modern adaptation faithfully covers the first 12 episodes of the anime, bringing humor, colorful characters, thrilling sci-fi adventure, and epic space opera moments to life while challenging players with clever level design and strategic combat encounters. It's a 71 on OpenCritic, and I'm not sure about trophy difficulty or time to platinum as it's such a small sample size. For $35.99, Romance of the Three Kingdoms 8 Remake is a historical strategy simulation that lets you experience the epic drama of the Three Kingdoms, commanding legendary officers and shaping the fate of ancient China with deep strategic choices. This remake features an improved All Officers Play mode, letting you control any officer, alongside new systems like Destiny and Tales that dramatically alter events and add rich narrative depth and variety. Combining 2D and 3D visuals with updated officer portraits, the game offers the largest roster of characters and scenarios in the series, delivering complex strategy, political intrigue, and immersive, challenging battles. It's a 74 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. For $23.99, the Yakuza series starter pack is a high-octane action-adventure bundle that lets you step into the shoes of Kazuma Kiryu, the legendary dragon of Dojima, as he fights to protect those he loves across the gritty, neon-lit streets of Japan. This pack includes remastered versions of Yakuza Kiwami and Yakuza Kiwami 2, taking you from Kiryu's return from a decade in prison to a civil war between rival clans, and then to a climactic clash against the formidable Dragon of Kansai in a story full of honor, betrayal, unrelenting combat, emotional depth, and unforgettable characters. Explore bustling districts, engage in side activities, and experience Japan like never before. It's an 84 average on OpenCritic, average trophy difficulty around 7 out of 10, and about 160 hours to get both platinums. Alright, that's it for today's list, everybody. There's something here for every type of player, so be sure to check some of these out while the sale is still going on. From this set of games, I've played Darktide, Romance of the Three Kingdoms 8, and the Yakuza games, so I can recommend each of those from personal experience. The rest of the games do look pretty fun though. If you've played any of these already, drop your thoughts in the comments. Your insights help others find great games too, it's not just mine. As always, I want to thank all my channel members for their generous support, but to all you out there who watch, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff as well, thank you. You're the reason I'm still having fun making all these videos every day, and I'm genuinely grateful for each and every one of you out there. If you can spare $1 a month, you get early access to all my videos, and it helps me out more than you know. But I know times are tough out there, so all I do ask is if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with any new sales stuff that I put out. Leave a like and comment down below if you've got any of these platinums or plan on going for any of them.